Okay, YouTube, welcome to the first ever channel update for the Flying Fent. This is the 23rd of September 2014, and this is just to give you an update about kind of what some of the changes are going on with my channel. I don't plan on doing these often. You're probably only going to see them for major changes. I mean, that's the plan, subject to change. But you're probably you're probably only going to see them for major changes. And this first one is just to kind of because I'm new, to get out there kind of where I'm headed and kind of what some of my thought processes are. So here's my agenda. I'm going to talk about my schedule, air quotes. I guess it's not air quotes in writing, but I'm doing air quotes. You just can't see it because you can't see my face. But yeah, schedule, air quotes. Unannounced in air quotes series, audio setup, and then I'm going to talk about feedback and suggestions. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into schedule. This is my tentative schedule, subject to change, not carved in stone. And this is more for me to stay organized, for one, and for two, so that I don't continue doing what I've been doing up until now, which is to publish all of my videos for the day right at once, and you end up with a subscription list of nothing but my videos. And I don't think that's fair to those of you who are only subscribed to watch one of my series, and I don't think that's fair to the other people that you're subscribed to either. So you're missing other people's series potentially because your subscription list is flooded with mine. That's not fair to you, and that's not fair to the people who have the other videos. So by having this staggered schedule, I'll be able to stay organized, and hopefully it reduces the spam on your subscription list. So I think, given the pros of having a schedule and the fact that there aren't really any cons, I'm going to try to stick to a schedule. Now, maybe this is going to turn out to be a horrible idea and I ditch the whole thing. But for now, I'm going to try and work with a schedule. Okay? And this is what it's going to look like. 2 of each series every day. I think that is a good number. I don't want to do much more than that because, one, it gets harder to record them. If let's say, for example, I only record these episodes, and then I get too busy and don't get a chance to record, and then Friday comes along, I have to record all these in one day. And so if I were to do like 5 Night Halls and 4 Orthodox Ottomans and 6 World of Tanks a day, I wouldn't have time to do them all. So I think 2 a day is a good number. But if you have different opinion, go ahead and let me know. And you notice I got them kind of staggered. So the 2 Orthodox Ottomans come out kind of 12 hours apart. The 2 Dwarf Fortress come out 12 hours apart. My World of Tanks come out 12 hours apart, and the same for my unannounced series. Okay, so expect to see, as you have, with the exception of when my internet went down, and then again when the internet was back installed, expect to see 2 episodes a day, okay, of each series. So that's going to take our schedule. Unannounced series, what is that going to be? Who knows? Honestly, I have a few ideas. I'm leaning towards something, but nothing's carved in stone. If you have suggestions on a series that you would like to see me do, go ahead and let me know. Now, one thing I will say, I don't want to do 2 EU4 series. Like, I don't want to do an Ottomans out of France, for example. To me, that's the same thing. When Orthodox Ottomans is done, I'll start a new EU4 series, but I'm not going to do multiple EU4 series at a time. So with that out of the way, what am I thinking for the unannounced series? Well, there's a few things I'm thinking, and I want to try to cater to people who would be interested in Orthodox EU4, right? So strategy games, history, that type of thing. Night Hall, which is kind of like a fantasy, RPG elements, builder, World of Tanks, history, battle, war, that type of thing. So catering to people who would maybe be interested in the series I've already done. And let's not forget Prison Architect, right? Again, kind of builder, RPG-ish elements type of thing. So I was thinking of something like RimWorld, the RimWorld Alpha. It's very similar to both Dwarf Fortress and Prison Architect. I'm not saying they're copies or anything. No, not at all. They're all different games. They're all fun and different. And I enjoy both Prison Architect and Dwarf Fortress, and I don't feel like they're copies at all. And I think the same would be with RimWorld. Now, I've never played RimWorld, but I have seen videos of it. So if I did RimWorld, it wouldn't be a blind Let's Play necessarily, but it wouldn't be something that I have experience with. So it'd be a lot like my World of Tanks, where it would be kind of a Fent Noob's RimWorld, for example. Also considering something like Company of Heroes. It's a little bit older, but I really enjoy it, and I think the people who are interested in my World of Tanks may be interested in Company of Heroes. Other things would be something like possibly for the RPG crowd, I could do something like Divinity Original Sin. I really want to play that. Fallout New Vegas, I have it. I've never played it. I have played other Fallout games. I just haven't played New Vegas. Skyrim I played, but didn't get very far. Didn't finish it. I got sucked into other things. I really enjoyed it though. It's a fantastic game. So I could do RPG. I could do an RPG series, right? For something different, I suppose. Also, because I do enjoy builder games like Prison Architect, Dwarf Fortress, and potentially RimWorld, as I suspect I would like it, something like Grand Ages Rome or Pharaoh and Cleopatra would be potential series as well. So if you have an interest in any of those or anything else, let me know, and I will consider it. Now, I'm probably going to start recording on the unannounced series. I'm going to say Thursday or Friday, so you've only got a couple of days to let me know before I start recording, which is not a lot of time, and I probably won't get any feedback in time. But even if you're watching this video, on the 6th of October, right? Monday, the 6th of October, way here, 2 weeks from now. Feel free to say, hey, this is a series that I'd like to see, because eventually some of these series are going to end, and I'll just start something new. And if I have suggestions on what people want to see, then that gives me information as to what type of thing I should look at for another unannounced series. Okay, so that deals with unannounced series. Next on the agenda, I was going to talk about the audio setup. I initially started recording my videos, and you can hear it in my Europa Universalis 4 Luck of the Irish Let's Play, as well as my Prison Architect Let's Play. I was using this really high quality condenser mic. Unfortunately, the location I record in, including my desk, is very kind of reverby and echoey. So you kind of had like this deep bass trailing noise, and in my opinion, it was almost unlistenable. If you made it through those, I really appreciate it, and congratulations, because I don't think I could have watched a whole series with audio like mine. Now, I did try to clean it up. I had some success, but there was still a lot of echo. I went to an old headset mic that I had, and it's much clearer. That's what I've been using for the last little while, and that's what you're hearing me use now, is a headset mic. But I would like to get back to my high-quality condenser mic, because the quality of the audio is better, even though it had a lot of artifacts that made it harder to understand. Now, what I've done is I've ordered some new hardware. I've ordered a microphone boom stand. I've ordered a pop filter. I've ordered some acoustic foam. And I'm going to try and create an environment where I can get back to my high-quality condenser microphone. So expect to see the audio setup continue to change. I've had some comments already about my audio. Feel free to keep them coming. Absolutely. Let me know if there's if you see an episode where the audio is especially poor or especially good, or if there's segments that are poor or good, let me know so that I can kind of get a feel for what makes a good audio setup with my particular voice. All right, but expect to see continuing changes in the audio setup as I continue to try and improve the quality of my audio and therefore the quality of my videos. And in that same vein, any feedback that you want to give, any suggestions you want to give, I will be more than happy to receive and consider very strongly. I'm new to this. I really want to get better. I really want to be better. I can't get there on my own. So if you have any thoughts or any suggestions, please don't hesitate to let me know, whether they're positive or negative. I have really thick skin. I'm not going to get upset. You're not going to hurt my feelings. You're not going to look like a jerk. I appreciate the feedback. Even if it's negative, like I said, I would rather have the feedback to be able to improve than not have any feedback at all. I've already gotten some of that. I've received a lot of nice comments from some people. In a lot of cases, I also received some suggestions for improvement, and I'm very thankful to those people for having done that. And if you're one of them, let me just say it publicly. Thank you very much for your feedback. I appreciate it. I've also received feedback in the forms of likes. I've got a fair number of likes on some of my videos, and I've also received some dislikes. Now, if you watch a video of mine and you don't like it, I don't want you to be... What's a good word? I don't want you to feel hesitant to use the dislike button. I honestly consider that valuable feedback. If you're not going to leave a comment, which would be the ideal, right? To comment on why you didn't like it. That's the ideal. That's 10 out of 10. If you're willing to do that and you're capable of doing that, and you want to leave me a comment to say why you didn't like a video, that's fantastic. But if you don't have time, or you don't want to, or even if you do leave a comment, but you hated it so much that you're passionate and you want to do more, and you want to dislike the video, don't hesitate. It doesn't upset me to get a dislike. You can't please everybody all the time, and I'm perfectly aware of the fact that I'm not a master at this, and I'm going to put out videos that aren't great. And my feedback thus far as videos that people have not liked at all, no one has gone and said, I did not like your video, but I have gotten dislikes. So that's been my only feedback, that some of my videos are weaker than others. So by all means, use the like and dislike button if you're in a rush, to let me know if you liked or didn't like a video. The likes also help if you like a particular series of video. The likes also help it get seen by other people. I don't know if you are aware of that, but it helps with the search rankings, and there's a whole bunch of factors that are considered there, but likes definitely help. So if you like something and you'd like other people to you think other people might potentially like it as well, go ahead and leave a like on the video if you'd like to make sure that it gets a little bit more coverage, so that it can maybe get seen by other people. So yeah, use the like and dislikes buttons as you see fit. Don't hesitate to use either one. I'm like I said, I'm not upset by a dislike, and I still consider that valuable feedback. I would ask, if you can and you're willing to leave a comment, that would be even better. In addition to, I would say, leaving the like and dislike, because a like and dislike give me kind of a bird's eye view, but then the comment will let me drill down to figure out, okay, well, why do people like this video? Why do people dislike this video? Okay. And you can do your feedback, like I said, comment on the videos if you want, or if you don't want to do it publicly, feel free to send me a Google Plus message. I read all of my comments. I'm going to read all of my Google Plus messages, and I'll be sure to respond and to read it and to take your suggestion and your feedback under advisement. Okay. So that's going to do it for this update video. Like I said, the schedule not carved in stone, but I expect to see 2 videos a day going forward for each series, hopefully staggered so it doesn't flood your subscription list. Expect to see an unannounced series starting either late this week or early next week. I might pre-record for a couple of days and then post it up. Expect to see continuing changes in my audio setup, particularly in the next couple of weeks as I hopefully transition back to my high-quality condenser mic. But even after that, expect to see changes as I continually try to improve. And if you have any feedback or suggestions on this video, on my audio in general, on my commentary in general, on my video quality in general, or on any video specifically, feel free to leave a like, leave a dislike, leave me a comment, or send me a Google Plus message. Okay, so that's going to cover everything for now. I hope to see you in one of my series. But for now, that's all I have to say, and I'll see you next time.